Do you know that you would have never had your late model car had it not been for me?
Really?
You would have never had it.
Never had it.
We were sitting on the porch at my farm. He and I had been hunting. And he said, these kids want everything. He said, when I was growing up, Ralph Earnhardt said, if you want to race, get out there in the junkyard and get your stuff and put it together. And he said, I'm telling my kids the same thing. If they want to race, I said, but Dale, let me tell you something. When Ralph Earnhardt told you to get out in the junkyard and get your stuff and put it together and go racing, that's what he was doing. He was doing that. He was winning races. He wasn't driving for Richard Childers flying on the King Air and had a whole stable full of race cars. Yeah. And I said, it reminds me of a guy that grew up poor. He's a farmer, and he brings his little boy in the store, and he buys himself a Pepsi, and he don't buy one for that little boy. He sits over and drinks that Pepsi, and that little boy just looks at him and lusting after that Pepsi, but he don't buy him one. Yeah. I said, that's what you're doing to your kids. I said, you got to. Boy, he looked at me, and for 10 solid minutes, he never said a word. It seemed like 2 hours.
Yeah.
But for 10 minutes, he never said a word. Next thing I know, he bought them all cars, fell around holler, and you were the beneficiary of a little talk we had on the porch at the farm in South Carolina.
That's hilarious.